Hey, what's going on, guys? The SSN again with another video, back to back. Making this one a quick one. Was currently actually uploading and doing the thumbnail for my last video about Dak Prescott's contract extension, his ridiculous contract extension. If you haven't seen that video with the details of the trade on the mind, contract terms, the extension terms, check out the video. I'll put it right up here. Click on that, then come back to this one. But the Dolphins just made a move. As I was posting this video, it came up 10 minutes ago. The Dolphins have traded for Isaiah Wilson. Really interesting. Very, very interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, Isaiah Wilson was a first-round draft pick from Tennessee last year. So very fresh talent, very new, very young guy. First-round talent, clearly, because he was drafted in the first round by Tennessee. But there is more to this. There's a lot to talk about, but I'm going to make it fast. First things first, Isaiah Wilson's no longer on Tennessee. He wasn't going to be anyway, so I don't really understand exactly why the Dolphins would trade for Isaiah Wilson. Now, the trade terms are very minimal. It doesn't really even matter what the trade was at this point. We traded our 7th-round pick for 2021 in exchange for a Tennessee 7th-rounder in 2022, so next year's draft. So it's really just a pick swap, 7th-round picks, nothing big at all. But I'm kind of confused why we traded for him in the first place, because he was out of Tennessee. He was done. He tweeted and then deleted the tweet that he is no longer ever going to play in Tennessee anymore. Very, very open and straightforward about it. I am not playing here anymore. Can't stand the team. I'm done with it. So kind of weird to me that the Dolphins would trade for him, considering that he was going to be out of Tennessee anyways. He wasn't going to be playing there. But number two, what does that mean for our offensive line? You look at right tackle, that's where he would be playing. Left tackle, Austin Jackson. Right tackle has been Robert Hunt and or Jesse Davis throughout this last year. We've also got Solomon Kinley at right guard, Eric Flowers left guard, and then center, Ted Karras. That position is vacant right now. Hopefully we can pick up a center in free agency. Corey Linsley would be a great option, but raises some questions. I'm curious about what this means for the offensive line. Does that mean that we are going to potentially try to start Isaiah Wilson at right tackle and then potentially move Robert Hunt over to right guard and then Solomon Kinley to left guard and then try to, work out how to terminate that contract or at least cut something like that with Eric Flowers so we can free up some more cap space for free agency, the draft, etc. Maybe some more money to free up to go get Corey Linsley or another, bigger name free agent. So it's interesting, but I'm not. It's just something to talk about. It's Miami Dolphins news, so I wanted to post it. Obviously, it's something that's happening with the team that I represent on the channel. So it's something that I want to know how you guys feel about this down below. I'm not all that yay. I mean, it's just kind of like, yeah, Isaiah Wilson, he's a head case. He gets in a lot of trouble. He just creates a lot of problems for the team that he has been on thus far. The examples that we have seen from Tennessee, he is just a troublemaker. It's kind of how he's been. He also was arrested on a DUI in September. So is he going to face league suspensions from that? Who knows? How much is he even going to be able to play this next season because of potential extensions and punishment dealt out by the NFL? No one really knows. But what we do know is that we have acquired a young first-round talent offensive tackle for essentially nothing. I mean, if you want to call it for a 7th-round pick, fine, but it was a pick swap. So really for zero. We didn't really give up anything except for a 7th-rounder this year, which we then acquire, the replacement for it next year. So really, is it that big of a deal? Is it really paying anything to get Isaiah Wilson? Probably not. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Raises some questions about why. Why did we trade for him? What do they see in Isaiah Wilson? Is this a situation where maybe they potentially feel like we can get this guy on the team and, we can bust his chops and we can really kind of whip him into Miami Dolphins shape mentally, physically, on and off the football field and surround him with guys who are mature and who can help him develop off the field and on the field, of course. But, you know, surround him with the Jesse Davises of the NFL, the Corey Linsleys, if they would potentially be on the team of the NFL, guys who have that experience, maybe Eric Flowers if he's still on the team, guys who can kind of help groom him a little bit and help him mature and develop. I don't know. Very interesting, though. So I want to know what you guys think down below. We've acquired Isaiah Wilson, offensive tackle, right tackle from Tennessee for a 7th-round pick swap. Essentially nothing. We basically got the guy for nothing. I guess now that I'm talking about it more, it makes a lot more sense why we would do that, because if he hit the open market and we wanted to pick him up for money, if we wanted to sign him to a deal, probably going to be more expensive than what he would be on his rookie contract anyway. So picking him up for literally nothing with a pick swap makes tons more sense. So now that I'm talking about it on the video, I feel like I'm an idiot, because that makes perfect sense to me. So leave your thoughts, leave your comments. What does this mean for our offensive line? Does it mean anything for our offensive line? And do you see a scenario where he could potentially see some time on the field? Let me know down below. I'll catch you guys with I'll catch you guys soon. I need to learn how to talk because I'm stupid sometimes. I'll catch you guys soon with some new content. Have an awesome day. See you soon. And as always, fins up.